The new Division I women's soccer poll has been released, and this is according to United Soccer Coaches poll, and it goes as follows: North Carolina with 8 first place votes, and nobody else has a first place vote, so it's Florida State, Stanford, Penn State, UCLA, BYU, Arkansas, Clemson, Alabama, Notre Dame, Georgetown, Memphis, Princeton, Texas Tech, South Carolina, Indiana. They were now even ranked last week, and now they're all the way up to number 16. But they have a 9-0-2 record. Duke, Santa Clara, USC as the University of Southern California, University of Central Florida, aka UCF. They were receiving votes. Now they're ranked, and they're 7-2 overall. Texas, and by the way, USC and UCF are tied at 19. Come on, somebody has to be clearly number 19. Somebody has to be clearly number 20. Come on now. Texas dropped all the way down to 21 with 2 losses to number 6 BYU and number 25 Texas Tech. I kind of thought they were going to drop. It was just no matter how much or if they're going to get out of the poll. And I'm completely okay with that. Them sticking in potentially. Be right at number 21. Michigan dropped to number 22. Washington State moved up to number 23. Xavier was receiving votes last week. Now they're number 24. Then Wake Forest, they were not even ranked, and they're number 25 now. So as you can tell, Virginia did drop out of the top 25 period. And I'll go over to RPI too once I'm done with this. Like, the receiving vote teams are Gonzaga with 14, Colorado with 10, St. Louis with 9, Georgia with 4, Liberty 4, North Texas 2, SMU 1, Michigan State 1. Now the RPI is up to games played up to like September 24th, mind you. And it go like, I'm just gonna go 1 through 10 real quickly. Like Penn State, North Carolina, Florida State, Stanford, Texas Tech, Princeton, BYU, GCLA, Notre Dame, Arkansas. But what's more important is the 40 through 60 teams. And granted, there are one bid leagues, and if you're in a one big league, you gotta win your conference just to make sure you're still in, no matter what. And it's the truth. Now, 40 through 60 goes as follows: Michigan State, Liberty, Iowa, Milwaukee, Loyola Maryland, Texas, Rutgers, Missouri, Washington State, Oklahoma State, Gonzaga, Ohio State, James Madison, Arizona State, Ole Miss, Kentucky, Lamar, Northwestern, SMU, Providence, and Utah State. And granted, for all these teams, or even the teams behind the number 60 spot, you cannot have bad losses or even ties at this point, I would say. You got to win as many games as you can just to help yourself. And of course, if you're winning the conference tournament, if you have one, go out and win it, and you're okay. So I'm just saying that, and of course, it would help to get some wins over some of these top 25 opponents. And now, I want to go over my top 10 Division I women's soccer. It goes as follows: North Carolina, Stanford, Florida State, UCLA, Penn State, BYU, Arkansas, Clemson, Notre Dame, and Alabama. Very, very similar. And teams outside looking in like Gonzaga, Memphis, Princeton, Texas Tech, South Carolina. And there are not a lot of games in terms of like top 25 games. By the way, there's only like 3 of them between now this poll and the next. Number 15 USC at number 23 Washington State. Number 4 Penn State at number 22 Michigan. Number 5 UCLA at number 23 Washington State. Anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe, and see you guys there. 600 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go, and let's get up to 600 subscribers. That's the next goal out there.